Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. The action has already started. Olise does really well to win the ball there. That's a good run down the left. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's nothing new for attacking players to be converted into wing-backs and full-backs. But in this guy, Alphonso Davies, I think we might have uncovered something rather special. The raw pace, the energy, the athleticism. It's an endless drive he seems to have, and it's quite incredible.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Modric is standing over this one. Modric! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Van de Ven. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now Van de Ven. Vinicius Junior. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Jong. Mbappe wins the duel this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
The ball has bounced loose now. Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong. Not the most accurate pass. Musiala. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rudiger. Toni Kroos. Dumfries. Vinicius Junior. Benzema. De Jong. Olise. And here's the chance to counter. Modric. Foden. And it's Modric. For Olise. Yamal does well to get it back.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Modric. Foden. Shot could be on.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Kane. waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Foden. He's found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Mbappe with the foul. De Jong is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Modric. Vinicius Junior.
There will be 1 minute added
Foden
time.
could try cutting inside here. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Please look at the screen for information.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Modric really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Brescia can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Di Marco. Mbappe. Olise. Isak. Rudiger with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking. De Jong. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Dumfries does really well to win the ball there. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. De Jong. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. De Jong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. DiMarco gets a foot in here.
The attendance for this match
DiMarco
was
going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Very few chances to talk of. Oh, what has happened here? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Dumfries making good progress on the right-hand side. And we have our very first corner. Davis with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Olise clears. Araujo. Bisek. And it's Modric. Foden. Now Modric. No, that's been intercepted. Rudiger. Musiala. DiMarco. Punched away.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, no joy this time.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
And here's Foden. Can he put it away? That's been drilled forward. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the shot! That's another chance! He's got away with one there. The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Mbappe. Number 14, Vinicius Junior. Number 11, Yamal. Coming on the field.
And the keeper beats it away.
10, Di Maria. Number 22, Son Heung-min.
And now they can
Number
spring out of
25,
defence.
Chara. Substitution.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Dumfries. Yildiz providing an outlet on that flank. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that is as far as it goes. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be
And
on the
now,
card.
I'd just
So
like to read
overall,
out
I don't
our
think
fan
anyone will be
members who are
complaining too
celebrating
much
their
about
birthdays
what they've
today.
got.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And they've switched it over to the other side. He's free, he has got space. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Shapes to shoot! That's a decent clearance. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And he's there to get it away. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gerard Moreno. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Yamal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Lamine Yamal really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And it's hoisted clear. Played it again. He gets big. He will be livid with himself. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala. Passing is crisp and sharp. DiMarco drives forward on the overlap. And now they can clear their lines. And he stands tall, impenetrable. DiMarco considers his options. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Musiala. And now the hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Davis getting this one clear. Musiala. Brescia have the chance to go the other way. Dumfries gets across to intercept that. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Di Maria. Di Maria was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Brescia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Davis. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Mbappe! Can he put it away? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. He rises! Cleared without hesitation. Olise! That was superb goalkeeping.
Elise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Van der Ven is there and he can get that clear. The ball has bounced loose now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gerard Moreno. He's had a hit!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
DiMarco. Oh, nice touch. And he's got Yamal! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Tonali. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Yamal. Yamal goes steaming forward, looking for the runner. Dumfries. He's not got that quite right. Olise. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That was mighty close. So their fourth corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's the hit! Brescia are looking to go forward now. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe, he's picked his way through, and the shot! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
For this match was 60,179.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Foden really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Passing nice and neat, just eases him off the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
Yeah, and a heart-and-mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Modric!
Rudiger. Coming on the field.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Erling Haaland. Number 16. Substitution in
And
progress.
now a sudden chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. In with the challenge. Tonali powering forward here. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. He shifted it to the flank.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. Brescia have the chance to go the other way. Ryerson. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's a decent clearance.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Olise.
Oh, great play. And the finish! Goal! Brescia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And it's Davis.
Fires it in low.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gerard Moreno!
Now it's Messi. Modric.
And he's let fly. He should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Ball is over the line. Now he's off and running. Tonali. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. Musiala. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Oh,
There will be
sweet
5
feet.
minutes added time.
Gerard Moreno given the lift of his goal.
Keeper's ball. Well, they can break here.
Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo making good progress on the right-hand side. Pass is just off target. Modric. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. And already we're underway here.
Musiala.
Neither of these two want to come off second. Musiala!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes...
Yamal! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
De Jong. And it's Modric. Oh, perfectly measured that.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Mbappe! And he comes up trumps again.
Mbappe clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Musiala. DiMarco.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
No, he's not getting past him there.
That's really well manoeuvred. No goals as yet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Rafael Leao.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's Toni Kroos. Oh, there's a probing ball.
And that's been intercepted. Mbappe.
DiMarco. Defending of the desperate variety. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Brescia are looking to go forward now. Bellingham.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala. The ball has bounced loose now.
Musiala really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That'll be a throw-in. Played over towards the opposite flank. Knocks it out wide. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Brescia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Olise proves just a little bit too strong.
And it's Modric. Bellingham. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Modric goes steaming forward. Gerard Moreno showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Haaland. Araujo wins the duel this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
So
your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
And the action is back underway.
0-0,
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Substitution.
Olise! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And a header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's out for a goal kick. And he's picked out the run. Benzema. Thuram. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Keeper's ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Pass is coming. Olise! He has done it! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Brilliantly cut out. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Olise. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rudiger. This is De Jong. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rudiger can get it clear.
DiMarco.
And it's Toni Kroos.
Musiala.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Musiala. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's got the shot away! It's there! Do not write them off! Back they come! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So here comes a substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Elise
is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, should have put that away.
Son Heung-min has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
De Jong. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Son Heung-min! That's a throw. Well, there's the clearance. And the referee brings it to a close. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
When you're walking through the gates.